So yeah, this is the general feeling I get whenever I am playing Luigi's Mansion 2 HD for the Nintendo Switch. Hello everyone, my name is DAGG and welcome back to another video. I've been a huge fan of the Luigi's Mansion series since the very beginning, owning the first one on the Nintendo GameCube, the second one on the Nintendo 3DS, which also got its HD remake on the Nintendo Switch, and also Luigi's Mansion 3, which is one of my top 5 games on the Nintendo Switch. So really the only game missing in my collection is the first one that was remade also for the 3DS, but other than that I have every single game. However, my gameplay experience with Luigi's Mansion 2 HD for the Nintendo Switch was, well, not very good. Okay, that may come as a little harsh. Let's backtrack a bit. When I was a kid, my first Luigi's Mansion game was Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and I played the heck out of it. I remember even getting together with my friends and doing the skirt scrapers, which was a lot of fun. However, when I was a kid, I had no idea of all the flaws it had. Many years after I played Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon when I was a kid, I got to play Luigi's Mansion again, this time as Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Nintendo Switch. Many years after Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon got released, Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Nintendo Switch got announced. And I remember loving the second one so much, so while I waited for Luigi's Mansion 3, I got myself Luigi's Mansion 1 for the GameCube at a pretty good price and absolutely loved it. I even finished it in 2 days. It is a great game that I enjoy quite a lot. Then the third game of the franchise released, and it became one of my favorite games on the Nintendo Switch and possibly of all time. I had a fantastic time with this game. And not too long after, Nintendo announced Luigi's Mansion 2 HD coming to a Nintendo Switch, and it is safe to say that I was stoked. Finally, being able to play my childhood's Luigi's Mansion game in HD on the Nintendo Switch. And when I played it, well, I didn't feel as happy as I once did when I was a kid, or as accomplished as I did with the first and third game. Something felt off when playing this game, and I think I know why. The game features 5 explorable mansions: Gloomy Manor, Haunted Towers, Old Clockworks, Secret Mine, and Treacherous Mansion, with only 3 real mansions per se. Since I don't consider Old Clockworks and Secret Mine as a mansion, don't get me wrong, these work for the game and are a great expansions to the first game, but I just want to point that out. However, these mansions do not feel anywhere near as immersive or scary as the mansion from Luigi's Mansion 1. It does feel more kid-oriented, which is alright, but when it comes to exploring, I feel like the mansion from the first Luigi's Mansion game has a lot more to it, with secrets in every room, and while this game does have secrets, they feel odd. They do not feel rewarding in any way when finding these secrets. The mansions, even the Treacherous Mansion, which is the final challenge of the game, feel small in comparison with the one in the first game and the hotel of the third game. That and the fact that it gets interrupted when you are exploring every 20 minutes. I swear, I am exploring these mansions and... Hello? No, man, I'm recording a video, not right now. I don't care, deal with it yourself. Bye-bye. See? Every time I clear the missions and get pulled back to Professor Gadd's lab, all the immersion I had in the game is gone. One thing that made the first game and the third game so impactful and fun is the fact that you can go wherever in the mansion whenever you want, without almost any interruptions. You can finish each game in one sitting if you wanted to. However, since this game first released on the 3DS, the game is divided in missions. So after you finish the mission, which in a normal playthrough can take between 20 to 30 minutes depending on the stage, you are pulled right out of the mansion. Gadd gives you a little pep talk, you deposit the money you got and the ghost you captured, and then you have to select the next mission, get another pep talk, and then teleport to the start of the mansion. And when you are doing this at least 5 times per mansion, the time really adds up, and all the immersion is completely lost. Now, I understand this was done for the 3DS, and I guess that system does work for the 3DS, but when you're bringing this game to a home console, it just feels bad, especially compared to the game that came before it and after it. I know this is a small thing to bitch about, but when the only mansion that feels long enough, the Secret Mine, is only 3 missions long instead of the regular 5, well, that is also disappointing. The mission system sometimes makes the game feel more like a chore, which sometimes I didn't enjoy. Also, speaking about breaking immersion, what's up with Gadd calling you every 5 minutes? Man, just let me enjoy the game and explore the mansion. You do not need to call me every time something happens. Even though your ringtone is a bop, I give you that. But after the first 10 calls, that's just too much. Also, let's talk a little bit about the ghosts. Oh, the ghosts. When I was a kid, I found them charming and entertaining, and to some level, I still do. But when you compare them to the portrait ghosts in the first one, each with their own personality and story, they felt impactful. Here, they look extremely generic. Granted, this game has more ghosts than the first one. They could have done at least something special with the bosses. They literally all have the exact same design, but with an extra horn. While some boss fights are well thought out and challenging, some do feel extremely easy. And some are just a pain in my ass. Thank God they found the perfect balance in Luigi's Mansion 3, with fun bosses that are original characters with backstories and abilities, and they also have the generic ghosts. I know I'm coming a little rough on this game, and I just want to clarify that this isn't a bad game, not by any means. I am just nitpicking some stuff that annoyed me when I played this game after so many years, and also comparing it to the other games in the franchise. But again, this game is great. What I'm trying to say is that when it comes to Luigi's Mansion games, Luigi's Mansion 1 and Luigi's Mansion 3 are S tier, while Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon stays below in A tier. And that's it. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I'm just complaining about some little stuff, but really I love the Luigi's Mansion franchise. It is a great franchise, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya! Bye!